Cześć wszystkim, witam w grze Destroyer U Boat Hunter. Od 2 dni nie mogę przejść tej misji. Najlepsze, że na początku ją przeszedłem i okazało się, że akurat wtedy, kiedy już miałem ocenę i to na ocenę S,
Turning tide is sinking.
Bloodhound, take station to get between the convoy and the attacking sub. Over.
Bloodhound acknowledges. Out.
Officer of the deck, set general quarters.
Set general quarters. Aye. General quarters. General quarters. All hands man your battle stations.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Mountie reporting.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound.
We've lost turning tide. All ships. Maneuver to avoid.
Roger. Mountie taking station.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 329. Range 2,400 yards. From guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 329. Range 2,400
i
yards.
najlepsze,
From
że
guide.
miałem
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 182 through 272.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 182 through 272. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler holds sonar contact. Able. Bearing 261. Range 2,600 yards. From Bloodhound. Evaluated as definite sub.
Bridge, combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 261. Range 2,600 yards. I designate contact. Able. Time 20:41.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 257. Range 2,500 yards.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from turning tide. Bearing 254.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 254. Range 2,300 yards. Estimated depth medium. Roger. Antler searching. Turning tide. Position for survivors. Bearing 254. Range 1,700 yards from guide.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support on station. Black Cat.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 253. Range 2,000 yards. Bearing steady.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Able.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact. Able. Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsubmergent.
mamy dziada. Tylko
Combat
czy
sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 251. Range 1,700 yards. Contact increasing depth. Rudder 5 degrees left. Rudder 10 degrees left. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 249. Range 1,400 yards. Estimated depth medium. Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 248. Range 1,100 yards. Contact decreasing depth. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 247. Range 800 yards. Contact decreasing depth. 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships. Antler picking up survivors from turning tide.
specjalnie zwalniam, żeby dostać jeszcze jeden namiar do celu. Prawdopodobnie tutaj.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 246. Range 500 yards. Bearing steady. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 2, 4, 5. Range 300 yards. Bearing steady. Rudder 30 degrees left. Rudder 30 degrees left. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact.
Able. Now bears
2.
5, 4. Range 200 yards. Bearings drifting right.
Angler finished picking up survivors from turning
Fire
tide.
1.
Ready depth charges. Medium pattern. Fire 2. Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 3, 2. Fire 3. 0. Range 100 yards. Estimated depth shallow.
Błąd.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears
0, 0, 7. Range 200 yards. Wait on right cut. Sonar.
To
This
raczej
is the
nie
captain.
pomoże.
Fire investigate arc. 3, 0, 5. 2. Fire 3. Sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing 0, 0, 7.
last range 200 yards. Combat sonar. Regain contact.
Able. Bearing 0, 2, 2. Range 400 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing.
0, 2, 2. Last range 400 yards.
Combat sonar.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie holds sonar contact. Baker, bearing 075. Range 7,100 yards from Bloodhound. Evaluated as definite sub.
Bridge, combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 075. Range 7,500 yards. I designate contact Baker. Time 20:46.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 079. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Able. Bearing 094. Range 500 yards.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger, Mountie engaging.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact, Baker.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Object 1/3 to the horizon. Bearing 115. Appears to be periscope feather.
Combat sonar. Contact. Able. Now bears 116. Range 300 yards. Wake on left cut. Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 05124141.
Active search 0, 5, 1 through 1, 4, 1. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Able. Last bearing.
Fire 1.
1, 4. Last range.
Fire 200 yards. Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Able. Bearing 354. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Bridge, port lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 318.
Bloodhound. This is Antler. Antler lost contact. Able. Last known at bearing 316. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, port lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 318.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 070. Range 3,200 yards from guide.
Roger. Antler maneuvering to station bearing 070. Range 3,200 yards from guide.
No i się udało. Niezły wynik. Naprawdę niezły wynik.
Rudder 20 degrees left. Rudder 20 degrees left. Aye, sir. Steady as she goes. Aye.
All
Steady on
escorts.
course.
Contact
One,
Able has
one.
most likely been sunk by Bloodhound. Well done.
No. Załatwiliśmy dziada. To bardzo dobrze rokuje. 10 minuta, 1 na dno. Teraz popłyniemy szukać tego B.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Mountie reporting.
No ten go tu zaraz przyciśnie. On już idzie na przecięcie kursu.
Antler reporting.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Antler taking station.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Submergent.
No ładnie wyszło. Trochę żeśmy się zasiedzieli. Za konwojem, ale poszedł na dno.
All engines ahead flank.
All engines ahead flank. Aye, sir.
Rudder 20 degrees left.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course. 0, 5, 5.
No, próbujemy gonić konwój. Ciekawe, czy go trafi. To jest chyba dość głęboko, bo coś go tu... No. Nie, dobra.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 064. Range 3,100 yards from Bloodhound.
Trochę go trzasnął.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Rudder 30 degrees left.
Rudder
Sonar.
30
This is the
degrees
captain.
left. Aye, sir.
Investigate arc. 3, 5, 5, 2, 0, 8,
Bloodhound,
5.
this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Baker. Bearing 069. Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Investigating arc.
O
3,
kurde.
5, 5 through
Co on
0,
robi?
8,
Kazałem mu
5.
zakręcać i zapomniałem.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a death charge attack on contact. Baker, attack inconclusive. Contact lost. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 077. Range 2,600 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker, bearing 080. Range 2,500 yards.
Sobie popłynąłem nie wiadomo gdzie.
Rudder 30 degrees right.
Rudder 30 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder.
Hard right rudder. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 085. Range 2,200 yards. Contact increasing depth. Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 087. Range 1,900 yards. Strong propeller noise.
30 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Rudder amidships.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
No jadę praktycznie prosto na niego.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 089. Range 1,600 yards. Estimated depth, medium. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler holds sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 346. Range 4,500 yards from Bloodhound. Evaluated as definite sub.
Bridge, combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 346. Range 4,500 yards. I designate contact Charlie. Time 20:54.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 090. Range 1,200
Zapiszemy sobie, żeby w razie czego nie
yards.
czeka.
Estimated depth, medium. Ready depth charges, medium pattern.
Black Cat reporting.
Black Cat, this is Bloodhound. Attack contact. Charlie.
Roger. Black Cat attacking contact.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 091. Range 900 yards. Bearing steady.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Antler taking station.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Attack your contact.
Acknowledged.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate ARC. 04. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 091. Range 600
Ale
yards.
jadę
Bearing
prosto na
steady.
niego.
Investigating ARC. 046 through 136. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 089. Range 300 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Bridge, poor lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing 083.
No,
Range
jak
closing
zwykle-
quickly. I say again.
CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Subsubmergent.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Combat sonar. Fire 1. Baker. Now bears 0. 4. Fire 2. 9. Range 30 yards. Fire increasing depth. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 0. 4.
Zawsze tak
9.
jest.
Last range
Jak tylko zamierzasz
30
kogoś
yards.
zaatakować,
Ready depth
to
charges.
ci włazi
Deep
pod
pattern.
nogi i przeszkadza. Pcha się pod nogi i przeszkadza.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 282. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Perform active search. 2, 5, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Active search.
Ręka.
2, 5, 5 through 3, 4, 5. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 278. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Za daleko. Dobrze było wycelowane, ale za szybko zrzuciłem. A za szybko zrzuciłem,
Bloodhound,
bo
this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 277. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
a za szybko zrzuciłem, bo ten
Hard left
kretyn
rudder. Hard
mnie
left rudder.
wystraszył.
Aye, sir.
Kiedy zajrzałem na górę, to mnie spłoszył. I zawsze tak jest. Jak się atakuje we dwóch, to zawsze kiedy zawrócisz, podpłyniesz, chcesz rzucić bomby, to
Bloodhound,
na
this is
90
Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 275. Range 1,200 yards from Bloodhound.
to zawsze się wtedy okazuje,
Combat
jak tylko-
sonar. Regain contact. Baker. Bearing 265. Range 1,200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 308. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie, bearing 308. Range 5,400 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 308. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 265. Range 800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears
6, 8. Range 700 yards. Weak propeller noise. Aye. Steady on course. 2.
Bloodhound,
4.
this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie. Unknown results.
Rudder 20 degrees. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 2, 6, 8.
O, i znowu to samo.
400
I
yards.
zaś mi będzie przeszkadzał
Propeller
w
noise.
zrzucaniu, bo on jedzie dokładnie w tej samej sekundzie, co ja. I tak jest zawsze.
4, 1. Range closing quickly. I say again. CBDR.
Combat sonar. Lost contact.
Fire
Baker.
1.
Last bearing. 2, 6.
8. Fire 2. Last range 300 yards. Ready depth charge. Fire 3. Deep pattern.
I to się zawsze tak kończy. Zawsze tak, choćby nie wiem, jakbyś manewrował, jak zwalniał, to zawsze jak dojdziesz do momentu, że trzeba zrzucić bomby, to się okaże, że on akurat 10 sekund wcześniej chce zrobić to samo. Zawsze tak jest. Na 50 razy, 49 razy ci będzie przeszkadzał. Tragedia, jak ja tego nie cierpię.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate ARC. 0.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained. Contact Baker. Bearing 099. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Investigating ARC. 0, 5, 7 through 1.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie. Bearing 319. Range 4,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Nieźle. Nie tak jak chciałem, ale lekkie obrażenia na bardzo głębokim to mu trochę da do myślenia. Jakbym tak jeszcze...
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 107. Range 1,000 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Black Cat. Air support no longer available. Minimum fuel, returning to base.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 114-2-2-0-4. Active search. 1.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 122. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick, bearing 133.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 120. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker, bearing 116. Range 500 yards. Investigating ARC. 066 through 156. Aye, sir. Degrees right. Rudder 25 degrees right. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Warship,
I znowu to
CBDR.
samo.
Bearing 131. Range
I
closing
znowu
quickly.
przeszkadzasz,
I
no?
say again. CBDR.
Oczywiście, no to
Combat
jest...
sonar. Contact.
Jak żeby
Baker.
inaczej było,
Now
gdyby-
bears 1-3.
5. Range 100 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing. 1.
Fire 1.
5. Last range 100 yards.
Fire 2.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie.
Fire 3.
Last known at bearing 308. Range 4,900
I zawsze
yards
widzicie,
from
znowu
Bloodhound.
przeszkadza.
Ready depth
Zawrócą
charges.
mi, znowu
Deep
będzie
pattern.
przeszkadzał. Zawsze tak płynie, żeby mi przeszkadzać. Zawrócę i znowu mi przetnie kierunek. Dlatego ciężko się tu walczy.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 2, 5, 9, 2, 3, 4, 9.
Active search. 2, 5, 9 through 3, 4, 9. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth
Oczywiście.
charge attack on contact. Charlie. Attack inconclusive. Contact loss. Attempting to re-establish contact.
Degrees left.
Tak.
Hard left
I
rudder.
teraz ja
Aye,
zawrócę,
sir.
przypłynę tutaj i on mi znowu będzie przeszkadzał.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Baker,
Jest niewiarygodne.
bearing 287, range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker, bearing 284, range 1,100 yards. Active search 268 through 358. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 267. Range 1,100 yards. Wake on right cut.
Jakbym go teraz blisko trafił i on dalej jest głęboko,
Rudder
to już go nie
amidships.
ma.
Rudder amidships. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 256. Range 700 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Tu będzie gdzieś. Jest szansa go dopaść.
Bridge, starboard lookout.
A i znowu.
CBDR. Bearing
Oczywiście, że musimy przeszkadzać. I tak w kółko.
Range closing quickly. I say again. CBDR. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 259. Range 400 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 260.
Fire
Range 300 yards. Estimated depth D. Fire 2. Ready depth charges.
No i znowu płynie przede mną.
Fire
Zaś
3. Combat
przeszkadza.
sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 260. Last range 300 yards.
I znowu płynie przede mną i znowu mi przeszkadza. I tak w kółko przez całą grę. Co próbuję, to tutaj gdzieś wkręci się jak gówno w przeręblu. Nieważne, odpłynę 10 km, 100 metrów, wrócę, zawsze musi mi przejechać 5 metrów przed dziobem. To jest tak wkurzające. No, zawróciłby, zaatakował. Nie, on poczeka, aż ja wrócę i mi będzie przeszkadzał. Nieważne, co ja będę robił. On już wie, że ma mi przeszkodzić. Namiar 260.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 221 through 311.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 221 through 311. Sonar I. Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 260 2350. Active search. 260 through 350. Aye, sir.
Kurde, to w odwrotną stronę. A rany. No i teraz zawrócę, ale 100%, że jak przypłynę, to on będzie tam stał i będzie mi przeszkadzał. Zaraz. Ja płynę na tego B, czy nie w końcu?
Rudder, 25 degrees left. Rudder, 25 degrees left. Aye, sir. Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie, bearing 326. Range 5,300 yards from Bloodhound.
Gdzie jest ten B? B jest na 260. Chyba że zatopione, ale ja tu nic nie widzę.
this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Baker, bearing 077, range 3,100 yards from Bloodhound.
O kurde, on jest za mną.
Hard left rudder.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 337. Range 5,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 077, range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker, bearing 076, range 3,500 yards.
Ile?
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc. 020 through 110.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc. 020 through 110.
Ale się
Sonar
oddaliło.
on combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 072. Range 3,500 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Ale jak znam życie dopłynę, to akurat tamten będzie w idealnym miejscu, żeby mi przeszkodzić.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 071. Range 3,100 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Błąd. Gdzieś mnie wyniosło, nie wiadomo gdzie.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 071. Range 2,800 yards. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 071. Range 2,800 yards. Bearing steady.
No może się wreszcie coś uda, bo przecież to jest jakaś tragedia.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 070. Range 2,500 yards. Weak propeller noise. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 069. Range 2,200 yards. Bearing steady.
No, to mu wreszcie może przywalę. No jest. Trzeba trochę w lewo.
Rudder 20 degrees left.
Hard left rudder. Aye, sir.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 067. Range 1,900 yards. Estimated depth deep. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Rudder 20 degrees right.
Rudder 20 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Steady as she goes.
Aye. Steady on course 058.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 069. Range 1,600 yards. Weak propeller noise.
No chodź, chodź.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 071. Range 1,300 yards. Estimated depth deep.
Steady on course 068.
Rudder 10 degrees left.
Rudder 10 degrees left. Aye, sir.
Nie
Rudder
pomaga nam
amidships.
to.
Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
Combat
Ooh.
sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 073. Range 1,000 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie made a depth charge attack on contact. Baker, unknown results.
Rudder 15 degrees right.
Rudder 15 degrees right. Aye, sir.
Rudder 30. Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 077. Range 700 yards. Weak propeller noise.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie, bearing 5. Range 6,600 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 314. Range 6,800 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 073. Range 400 yards. Estimated depth deep. Contact making a sharp right turn. Rudder 10 degrees right. Rudder 10 degrees right. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 022.
Fire
Range 100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is
Fire
Mountie.
2.
Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing
Fire
287. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie, unknown results.
Ciekawe, czy coś
Bloodhound,
w końcu
this is
dostanie.
Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 267. Range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar. This is the captain. Investigate arc 2082298. Investigating arc 208 through 298. Aye, sir. Degrees.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 262. Range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 185 through 2.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 250. Range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Invest combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker, bearing 244. Range 1,000 yards.
No ładnie trzaśnięty, coś tam oberwał. Lekkie uszkodzenia. Niech to szlak.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 225. Range 900 yards. Wake on right cut.
Liberty Bell is sinking.
Antler, this is Bloodhound. Proceed to engage contact. Charlie.
Roger. Antler engaging contact. Charlie.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to assigned station.
Combat sonar. Contact. Baker. Now bears 218. Range
O, już mi
600
przeszkadza.
yards. Bearing steady. Bridge, starboard lookout. Warship, CBDR. Bearing 221. Range closing quickly. I say again, CBDR.
No
We've
tak, zaraz
lost
się
Liberty
zderzę
Bell.
i...
All ships. Maneuver to
Oczywiście.
avoid.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick. Bearing 224.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie, bearing 307. Range 7,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern. Fire 2.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last
Fire
bearing
3. 4. 5. Last range. 30 yards. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bloodhound, this is
Znowu
Antler.
płynie
Antler
mi
lost
przeszkadzać.
contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 312. Range 7,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie regained contact. Baker, bearing 018. Range 200 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 3172047.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 036. Range 600 yards from Bloodhound.
Active search. 317
through 047. Aye, sir.
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 334 through 064.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc.
3.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 063, range 700 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 068. Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 3512081. Investigating arc 35.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 079, range 400 yards from Bloodhound.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler made a depth charge attack on contact. Charlie. Unknown combat sonar. Regain contact. Baker, bearing 081, range 200 yards. Sonar, this is the captain. Investigate arc 004209.
Combat sonar. Lost contact. Baker. Last bearing 161. Last range
Fire
30
1.
yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Warship, CBDR. Fire 2. Bearing 134. Fire 3. Quickly. I say it again. CBDR.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 265, range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Investigating arc 004 through 094. Aye, sir. Ready depth charges. Deep pattern.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 306, range 500 yards from Bloodhound.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 2642354. Active search.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Baker, bearing 312, range 700 yards from Bloodhound. Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Baker, last known at bearing 313, range 900 yards from Bloodhound.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to pick up survivors from Liberty Bell, bearing 141, range 4,200 yards from guide.
Roger, Mountie searching. Liberty Bell, position for survivors. Bearing 141, range 4,200 yards from guide.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir.
No nareszcie, 43 minuta, a tu dopiero drugi. A najlepsze, że raz mi się udało 5 w 40 minut. I właśnie wtedy gra się zwaliła. Kiedy już czytałem na tablicy, że jest S, ocena za wszystkie 5, to się laptop wziął, po prostu sam wyłączył.
All
Wyłącz.
escorts. Contact Baker has most likely been sunk by Bloodhound. Congratulations to your crew.
No. Dam zapisz, ale tu nie ma się czym co chwalić. Samolot już dawno odleciał, a go słyszę. Dobra. Dam może coś
Sonar, combat. Investigate arc 274 through 004.
Combat sonar. Investigating arc 274 through 004. Sonar I.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie holds sonar contact. Dog, bearing 276, range 2,700 yards from Bloodhound. Evaluated as definite sub.
Bridge, combat. New contact from sonar. Bearing 276. Range 2,700 yards. I designate contact dog. Time 21:24.
Ready depth charges. Shallow pattern.
Dobra, wykasujemy to. I jedziemy na niego. To on właśnie zatopił ten okręt. Ale go nie wykryłem, bo wszyscy zajęci. Ale go zaraz dopadniemy.
New course 276. Course 276. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Sonar, this is the captain. Perform active search. 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 3, 3. Active search. 2, 3, 8. Through 3, 2, 8. Aye, sir.
Będzie ocena fatalna. Statek się utopi jeden.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. You're clear to engage.
Roger. Mountie engaging.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Dog. Bearing 2, 6, 8. Range 700 yards.
Bridge, poor lookout. Object 1/2 to the horizon. Bearing 2, 6, 7. Appears to be periscope feather.
Degrees left. Aye, sir. Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. Rudder 20 degrees right. Rudder 20 degrees right. Aye. Combat sonar. Contact. Dog. Now bears 2, 6, 6. Range 300 yards.
Estimated depth, shallow.
2, 7, 4. Fire 1. Ready depth charges. Fire 2. Combat sonar. Fire lost 3. Contact. Dog. Last bearing 2, 6, 3. Last range 200 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie now has sonar contact. Dog. Bearing 101. Range 100 yards from Bloodhound.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Oil slick bearing 097.
Bloodhound, this is Mountie. Mountie lost contact. Dog. Last known at bearing 099. Range 300 yards from Bloodhound.
Rudder amidships. Rudder amidships. Aye, sir. All engines ahead 1/3.
All engines ahead 1/3. Aye, sir.
Hard right rudder. Hard right rudder. Aye, sir. All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard. Aye, sir.
Bardzo słaba ocena będzie.
Rudder amidships. Rudder
All
amidships.
escorts.
Aye, sir.
Contact Dog has most likely been sunk by Bloodhound. Well done.
Rudder 30 degrees right. Rudder 30 degrees right. Aye, sir. Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie. Bearing 311. Range 3,100 yards. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 311. Last range 2,900 yards.
Bridge, starboard lookout. Floating debris. Bearing 185. Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie, bearing 312. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound picking up survivors from Liberty Bell.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 313. Range 3,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Zdążyliśmy w ostatniej chwili.
Bloodhound finished picking up survivors from Liberty Bell. All engines ahead full.
All engines ahead full. Aye, sir.
Rudder 15 degrees right.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 314. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Take new station in convoy screen.
Roger. Mountie taking station.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 0.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 315. Range 3,500 yards from Bloodhound.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to station. Bearing 047. Range 2,600 yards from guide.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 317. Range 3,700 yards from Bloodhound.
Jestem ciekaw, czy da się te szczątki pozbierać.
All engines ahead, 2/3.
All engines ahead, 2/3. Aye, sir.
Ciekawe, czy coś da się tu zrobić.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler regained contact. Charlie, bearing 326. Range 3,600 yards from Bloodhound.
All engines stop.
All engines stop. Aye, sir.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 327. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
Combat sonar. Regain contact. Charlie, bearing 326. Range 3,400
Tu
yards.
szczątki jakieś. Czyli tu chyba nic się nie zbierze. Ciekawe. Dobra, ale mamy co innego do roboty. Płyniemy. Na tego
Combat
kola.
sonar. Contact. Charlie, now bears 327. Range 3,400 yards.
Dobra, zapiszemy. Nie wiem, jaki będzie
Estimated
tego
depth
efekt.
deep. Combat sonar. Lost contact. Charlie. Last bearing 327. Last range 3,100 yards.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 327. Range 3,400 yards from Bloodhound.
327. Aye, sir.
Dobra.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 035. Range 1,300 yards from guide.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to station. Bearing.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 326. Range 3,200 yards from Bloodhound.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Mountie maneuvering to assigned station.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 327. Range 2,800 yards from Bloodhound.
No. Zatopiliśmy ze 3.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler now has sonar contact. Charlie, bearing 328. Range 2,400 yards from Bloodhound.
No i jest szansa, że go dopadniemy.
Bloodhound, this is Antler. Antler lost contact. Charlie, last known at bearing 331. Range 1,800 yards from Bloodhound.
No to zaraz go mamy. Przy następnym będzie już gdzieś... No on go bombarduje.
All engines ahead standard.
All engines ahead standard.
Mountie, this
Aye,
is
sir.
Bloodhound. Maneuver to station. Bearing 343. Range 7,500 yards. From guide.
Roger. Mountie, maneuvering to station, bearing 343. Range 7,500 yards. From guide.
Mountie, this is Bloodhound. Maneuver to assigned station.
Roger. Mountie, maneuvering to assigned station. So,
No proszę. Pewnie ocena A, bo za ten statek. S. Udało się. 3 uboty, 1 statek i 85 uratowanych. Policzyło cwaniactwo.
I am very
To
pleased
nieźle.
with the crew's performance today. They really worked like a well-oiled machine. The convoy saw very small losses today. If it hadn't been for that first U-boat that got through, we would have come out unscathed. I am pleased to say that the crew performed superbly today. We thwarted the German attack. That first contact was one hell of a sub, Skipper. No U-boats have been reported near this location for quite a while, so he must have kept a low profile. Overall, I'd say we are doing a really good job. The next battle will be decisive. I can feel it, but the crew is well rested, endurance is in our favor, and we will not fail.
No ale to już w następnym odcinku.
Cortron, this is Bloodhound. Possible sub, bearing.
024.
Range
310.
from Bloodhound.
Roger, Bloodhound. Continue to evaluate your contact and attack if warranted.
Roger, evaluate and prosecute. Bloodhound out.
No ale to już w następnym odcinku. Zapisujemy stan gry. Trzymajcie się i do zobaczenia w następnej grze.